So right now we are concentrating on the interior part, which is called partitioning, because the exterior we were using the stones, of which we ran short of stones. So right now we just want to concentrate on building the red bricks until it reach Lenton, you know. I know they're gonna add few courses up, like 4, then they're gonna be at Lenton, guys. So stay tuned. I'm gonna keep you, update you more and more as time goes by. Yes, and in case you are watching this video and you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to my channel, share to friends. Yes, the best is yet to come, you know. We're still pushing the narrative of changing life in the village, life in the countryside. Yes, through building. So see you in my next video, guys. Wayne, yo. All right, guys. Actually, it wants to rain, and this is a goat. I can see Wayne and Brighton. They are grazing goat. Yeah, the goats are on the other side, and you know they are sitting over here so that they can be careful. The goat doesn't come and eat the beans and the maize planted around here. Wayne, good morning. Wayne, good afternoon. Temkama. Wayne, yo. Sadrak, greet people. Say hello.
Hello.
Say hello. You guys are grazing. Wayne, how are you? Okay, you guys should keep grazing, but be careful so that the goat doesn't come around to eat the plant. Okay, guys, let me go and actually check. So we had sent for some how do we call them? We had sent for some yes, ropes. Breton Uyudo? Okay. Yeah, so let me go and actually show you the ropes. The ropes have arrived, and also, you know me, actually I want the rain to rain because it will help me doing the kewering. More on the newer part that has been just built today. Yes. It will help us in kewering. Yes, guys. You do negedi? Oh. Yes, guys. These are the ropes that I sent for him. Oh, can no kete kanyi.
Agina pagarayo kapaga chair. Winjo.
Angono spiti. Oh, gidonga dikoro areyo.
We uchingi. Kugono are. Ya dek.
Oh. Kodini dochwe.
Maji.
Huh?
Or na pesa cha. Ye, mana kona ya mabu kabisa. Share. Junior. Maji.
Guys, right now you see the house is so up, so up. Yes. Ndipani matafari sande donkose zadio chope lenton. To gin girumo. Oh, so guys, they are remaining with, like here they are remaining with 4 courses to reach the Linton, but here is 4. Yeah, no, I mean 5. Yeah, they are almost, you know, they are almost reaching the Linton. Yeah. It's just step by step, you know. Yende go berdo. Kodinyo nego chwe. Okay guys, so I'm gonna actually come and see, yeah, the work. Let me first of all do something over here. So they are using round poles and tying them with the rope. This rope we just got that from the center. Yes, we are tying them over there so that we can use in other courses. Senang welal. Awinjo ge.
Ino ngongoro. Bong. Mana kine ni oko. Oya bau.
Selamat. We are sharp.
Ai, yote.
Fiki ngamanya ka polomore ne ya. Wewe. Umor kuri wo. Koro mor polone. Umor mane nyifikie. Umor ma nyifikie.
Umor ne manyifikie.
Iyo wewe, kare waje dieri.
Ka polo poco mor bi ne.
No.
Ndio man.
Jogi dongo sana.
Ango bago pe.
Dane joga dong.
Adano jani.
Dane usepongo man.
Che mana na sa odielo che corre no.
Ah.
Vabbè, si c'è.
Ma ete sani ko ani ma wene mondo be polo ya mori. Ai dane.
Vie pek, tu gli quello a fare qui.
Ngata
Med moro. Duani mi ti sei.
Wajanya po ya fizikulo mera.
Angamo timo ne chapo ne we.
Yoja na ngotibo.
Wewe inapani laro kwa chiemo.
Wajaka ukiti.
Yalo kit baba ge.
Ato baba gibe tinde kio chano re.
Chon.
Chon ni gik machon sani chon wegi masana.
Onyalo chako gi chon. Anto chano re.
Ana chano rangi lao.
Tak. Mecho se deve muito.
You see right now the works of this board, you know, they are helping double. We use them on casting the slab. Right now we are using them in making the ladder with the round poles. Yes.
Baba, ina nubudu kando. Ya duoka. kedo dia gua. Tani, jabo. Kila cuma calon tua lah ya kan. Yo, kau swipe no, kau yang swipe dulu ya, itu benar. Ada explain nada ya. Rakonnya kau calon tua deh ya. Tua lengo. Kau koru ni kan nak boleh guna jalur tu. Lagi sama kan gitu dia ku. Ya. Ada nama.
Una baba kokoti sechopo go kanye? Bo winja dier koso luoro.
Kana konyo rabuor kok konyo nyalo gik kama kangi dai mzor. Ano kata polo no. Ya jua kali tu sebelum dia jua kali. Kise ka ude maro choji. Minyo ka koro de limita. Koro konya ka polo mo. Kain mareo. Mareo kutu busa. Do jami jengo. Polo more chak mor ke. Nani, omau gini ne. Kele gini moro ya kabar. Gonia, pero con María.
Yes, this is the bathroom.
Mobar, beti.
Koka saa to podi kothe makoro dwano chucho. Saa 9 gi dakika 8 kata ochwe gotieno.
Ona to amo. Bingi ane kon. Ngene bi kan.
Marana. Oganda dwa kilo pachi ni golo le moro to okati odoro mara ni amale madwa dhiye. Gotieno ago apuro puodho.
It really wants to rain. Right now it's crazy. But we are praying it should stop now so that it rains maybe at night. When it rains at night, it will help us in curing. You see, right now we are still constructing, so we don't want interference with the rain, but the rain also is over here. Just want to rain, so we don't know actually what to do. Yeah. Una baba bosechopo osaromo koso podi ti nini dongena dware Yeah, to tiko koto kokang'eny. Eh? Ah, table. Bedo nade? Ma un gi bra ne ma uruenya kata ya. Donjuru luoruru kama. Ariyo maber. Karuse biro? Amano ber.
Questa conosce uno, vero? I fanno prendere bicchieri di salotto, c'è che no.
Untie maber. Nairobi wachang'o. Iboma eh. Okuluoruru kama. Luoruru kama. Yes guys, that is a taboo with his you know, elder brother. Yes, Brian and Tab. Introduce yourself.
Hello everyone.
Yes.
I'm Brian. Shadrach
Ogo. Between you and you is the eldest. Yeah, you know, you guys sometimes seem like twins, but at the same time, you seem older than him. Yeah.
By now we can say I'm the eldest.
Yes, right now, exactly. Yeah, they came to visit me all the way from Nairobi. But their home is just above over there. You see where there is that hill? There is a homestead up over there. Yes, they are just our neighbor. So how is everything? Steve, where they not? I'm asking them, how is my elder brother Steve in the capital? Yeah. Yeah, here is just work. We are pushing, though it's not easy sometimes. But you see, so far at least the house is taking shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One bedroom.
3 bedroom. Yeah. Mama master bedroom. Mama master.
Sitting room.
Sitting room ni kocha. This is master. Main door and my. You know kako we maduong chakre kai.
Yep.
Chakre kai nyaka guys, actually I'm giving them room tour. Then this is front porch. Main kaka veranda. But at the rogo wiye. Which I don't allow nest just nyali yue go malo. Yeah, then this is the winding. It's called wrap winding sliding window. Yes, it's at the corner. So right now we ran short of stones. That's the reason why we are continuing with the bricks. But yes, once I'm ready, I'll get the stones. Koroka mondoto the chiel. Kitchen. Okay. Okay. Let me give you a tour. But it's good if you guys come to where I give you a good tour. But right now, let me just give you a quick tour. So this is the master bedroom. Then this is the washroom of the master bedroom. Yeah, this is the washroom. But I'll add poge deriogi. Unyalo bedo anya poge gi kio. Koro konyalo kra koni cho kanyalo kete sink gi kio. Yes. Don't sina no bathroom ipo gi kio ka. Kuri lukrie koni to koni cho. Yes.
But unyalo bedo sliding ginene ikelo.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Then this is just like a free way, but I was planning here I can put some cabinets, big ones and small ones. So here maybe in case I have some guests, when they came with their luggages, they can put them over here. Yes. Then this is another bedroom. Yeah, this is another bedroom with also a big window. Then this is a public toilet, because when I say public toilet, what I mean is that it will be shared with the entire house. You know, master bedroom is kind of private, but this one will be shared with maybe if someone is cooking on the kitchen, but she wanna release herself or he wanna release herself, he can come over here. Maybe you guys, the way you came visit me, once the house is done, you guys are in the sitting room, you wanna release yourself, there is a public toilet over there. Yes. So this is the living room. Makore living room. Yeah. The entire space. Then this is the veranda or the front porch. You see the way it's kind of spacious. Yeah. Then it's gonna be at this point it's gonna have 2 pillars but 1 pillars because I want to like put a slab on top. Yeah. So the roofing will not reach here. The roofing will reach at this point. Yes. Then up over there is a slab. Then these are the windows to allow free circulation of air and also maximum light in the house. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Then this is the dining. This is the dining. Yes, but there will be a sink over there. You know, there is a space over here left. Will be for sink. Yes. Then this is the kitchen. And you guys are actually aware where there is a kitchen there must be a pantry or a store, which is over here. Yes. Yeah. You see, so this is a store or a pantry. Then back porch. This is the back porch. Yup. So how are you guys seeing the house? Yeah. Oh, did I show this bedroom? Yeah. Okay, there are 2, then master 3. So it's a 3-bedroom house, bungalow. We're still pushing, though it's not easy. You know, construction is not easy sometimes.
How many windows?
Windows, it's gonna have like 1 window, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Then for the toilet, you know, we must have those smaller ones, the 2 smalls here and over there. Yes. So we are just pushing. Actually, guys, when I was hustling in Nairobi, it reached a point whereby I could not accommodate myself. And Tabu over here was the one. Actually, his name is Tabu, is just a nickname, but his name is Shadrach Ogony. Yeah, so he's someone who I really respect because he gave me shelter when I had literally nothing. Yeah. That's the reason why when 20, even before I joined campus. Yeah. You know, guys, here in Africa, actually, more so when you are like in the village, you stay in the village for a long period of time. You know, as a man, you just feel like, let me go and hustle. And also, you know, I was hustling so that I can get my pocket money for campus. So I decided to go to the capital, but life over there wasn't easy for me personally. You know, for them, they really tried until they are still in the city. But for me, I gave up actually. Because actually, you guys know the reason why I gave up, you know. Having problems with my boss, you know. Yeah, paying sometimes wasn't easy. Yeah, you know, the boss that I worked for the last, you know, time before I left Nairobi. Yeah. And also, one thing that I promised myself that when I'll be going to Nairobi, it's good I go with my own money to go and spend, but not to live over there. Because life over there is not easy actually.
I remember the day you left a trolley.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Yeah, tell them.
There is nothing. You say, I got it.
Yeah, you know what happened is that it was around 6 p.m. and I was taking some deliveries from the store. You know, like over there we had like 10 liters of cooking oil, we had 30 kilograms of sugar. You know, these Arabs people, when they buy they buy in bulk. Yeah. So you find that when you work for them, when there is a customer who came to the shop, you pack for them, then you deliver. So I went as usual. I leave the trolley, and remember that day I was going to, is it 8th floor, 10th floor? I guess it was 8th floor. Yes. And there was no electricity, so you know I could not use lift. And you know, remember I left the trolley on the other side. It was also late at night, but in Nairobi it's not easy actually. There is a lot of theft. Thieves are there like crazy. And if you guys know Isili mainly has got the highest population are Somali. In fact, they are not Arabs, they are Somali, right? Yes. We call their small Mogadishu. Yeah. So I remember actually taking delivery as usual. So I took delivery, I carried them, climbing upstairs, gave the owner. Then when I returned, I could not find trolley. Trolley was nowhere to be found. And that was now the genesis of my struggles and problems in Nairobi. you know, hustling in Nairobi, because now the owner of the shop was also demanding the trolley, and I don't know actually how sometimes things happen. You know, this happened when I was remaining with few days to get my salary. The salary also was about $70 to $75, around 8,000. Yes. So it was not easy until this guy, you know, threatening me. He wanted to put me inside, you know, put me behind bars. What I mean is that to be jailed, you know. So it wasn't easy. If not for, there is this chief, that police station in Pumwani. Yes. Like when you are from Mathare North, climbing up, the first police station after passing Moi Air Base, idonjogie kama police station chilungunade but in around isilikanyo kapo kidonjo ilung 11th street koncha manage peny koni
11th street Pumwani.
Ni Pumwani, yes. Yeah. So there was an area chief. That guy was a lawyer. He really helped me actually. He really helped me until that guy gave me my salary, you know, because the owner, my boss, the owner of the shop was demanding me to pay the trolley. Yet me, I never even knew who took it. The good thing, we went to the CCTV, and the CCTV was showing clearly the way that guy was really, the way that guy took the trolley and ran away with it, you know. So that really helped me because it was like now a solid evidence, you know. Yes. So that chief, in fact, I'm actually, I don't know if that chief is still over there, but if I can meet him in person, I'll really appreciate him big time. Yeah. So that's how my struggles, you know, that actually I'm now telling you, when now I gave up and return to now go concentrate on my studies. But before that, also there was a lot of things happened. I remember the guy who took me to Nairobi, right now is the late. Yeah, I worked with him, and you know, also for him, he was having a lot of issues like sickness. Right now is the late. Yeah, he just died recently. He was the one who took me to Nairobi, because me Nairobi, I went after Form 4. Imagine going to the capital at Form 4, imagine. Yeah. So it was not easy actually, but God guided me through until one thing I promised myself: when I'll be going to Nairobi, I'm not going to work over there. In case, no, I mean, unless I go there, I'm going to spend money. And I've been going for Nairobi like several times, not just to spend. Yes.
When you told me that, when coming to Nairobi again,
yes,
you come when you are some.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, me, I said to myself, I really want to hustle and have money, you know. But I said to myself, what should I do? And it's when now I realized, oh, there is something called content creation. So I can be doing videos, and actually, when like I'm kind of monetized, there is something I can receive in return. So I said, okay, I want to concentrate on this YouTube thing, of which also starting was not easy. Oh, it's raining actually. It's drizzling.
You had to have a friend to introduce.
Yeah, so you're saying?
You had to have a friend to introduce you.
Yeah, exactly, content creation. Yeah, and that's how I started content creation. It was not also easy actually, because you know, content creation also there is a threshold YouTube always put. So when you reach that threshold, which is 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, so reaching is not easy actually as a young content creator, you know. But God was with me, the same God who took me to Nairobi, and I left Nairobi when I was in good health. Is the same God who has been guiding me through. Yeah, so that is a short story, but there is more stories. I remember it reached a point you now took me as your adopted son. Guys, actually don't look at him this way. He's a big guy, you know. He's a big guy with a good heart for sure. Yeah, he's a big guy with a good heart. His name is Shadrach. Yeah, you may see him like kind of physically is kind of small, but he's someone who is big in terms of having good heart, and also in terms of, you know, something like that. Yeah. Then this is his younger brother. In fact, you are the one following him. Yeah. Okay. So you are welcome. You guys came at a wrong time. It wants to rain, but maybe in case it rains, we're gonna take shelter actually inside. Yeah. So we've been really trying, though it has not been easy. Raising this foundation. Do you know number of stone that goes over there? It's not easy. There was like a hole that it was not easy. Yeah.
Even the time you brought the stones.
The hardcore or this one for foundation?
This one,
Oh,
foundation.
yeah.
Even the day you had an accident.
Yeah, I got an accident. Even you see, this part don't want to heal. Like when it heals, but when you touch it, it's still so painful. Maybe outside part healed, but inside was not, you know. Yeah, never healed in a right manner. Yeah, so we're still here just pushing. Yes. Javanio, niani gimana kete kendo cha? All right, guys. Jamani duong ji dongo mera. Kaka tobra ni murue nya. Awacho ni ng'ani gimane nie kendo cha. Kiko wang. Okay, sawa. Yes. Oh. Yes. Karma Foundation. You know, it's not you alone. Also, there is a lot of people. In fact, I was receiving a lot of calls. People calling me, congratulating me that, oh, I've started raising the wall. I'm telling them, no, bro, this is just foundation, imagine. You know, the problem being, actually, that is something that should be put in concern. In case you are building and you are building uphill, like on a slopey land. So, you know, to levelize the house, the other side of the house must goes up. You know, and anytime the house goes up, there is also a lot of demands that foundation will require. First is hard to backfill. You know, I mean, backfilling sometimes is not easy. Yeah. You know, if not for backfilling, right now we could have reached Linton and even, you know, but backfilling was really hectic. Yeah, it was really giving me stress. You know, I was asking myself, where will I get all these stones to backfill?
So you mean, yeah, it's all stones.
First, you know, the soils that was dug, we returned them. So, you know, you cannot like put only maram because, you know, in case of heavy rains, you must leave, like you should backfill with stones to give it allowance whereby water can just pass, you know. Yes, and also in case of capillarity, you know, the water cannot come up. But when you put only soil, water will rise up very high, at a high rate through capillarity. So that is something that we really put in concern. Yes, I put hardcores, a lot of hardcores. This, you see, this place really took hardcores. And also remember, we put steel bars down before even doing blinding. Yes, so that the house can be permanent and can be strong. Yeah, forever and ever. Yeah, but seeing this, actually, I'm so amazed and proud. Yeah, you know. Though it's not easy, actually. It's just a matter of trying and pushing. Yeah, what do you reckon? Don't cause you are not sure. Yes, so guys, stay tuned, and also this one I'm gonna cover them because these bricks we are still going to use them. Okay, you guys can actually set. Okay, is there any question to ask? Jamani, ukidhigi nyathi na ot kocha. Wei ndo anindo. Oma, odno sebedo ka baru ya omera. Ka foundation ne.
Lakini kuna koro dikene. Mana koro
ni mana koro shida. You know, kidi motivo full, really foundation block man wa nyeu no di morumo. Kidi mana chaka kelo, emo chako tiyo kende gero foundation. Geni magoto beche tek. Yani you don't need 45 per feet. Ok kata pa kidi per feet, to feet en gimoro sigi marom kama. Koro no chako medo, nakotero pesa kanyo. Kendo chako chuno, wachapo medo moko medine no korumo. Koro no ka odong kohang. Kendo chako nyeu ne utere malo.
Pero misoni kudu chung monde kele kido no mana kwacha
koko de anyalo chung gimoro some days. So di mang'eny to 3 days ama 4 days. partition mar house to koro gisetieko. Guys, I'm saying that they are now done with the partitioning because the red bricks, they are almost now reaching Linton. Yeah. How is work in Nairobi?
We're just struggling.
Yeah, it's just a matter of struggle. You have to struggle actually. Life of a man is not a bedrock process. It's not easy for sure, you know. It's always full of, you know, yeah, challenges, ups and downs. And also, actually, let me ask you, this mall in Isili, are they done constructing it?
Yeah,
BBS.
Yeah.
Right now it's working.
now it's working.
I guess
Last year.
Since last year.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I remember I watched a content creator who was going all around showing. They were still like doing some small, you know, touches, but maybe final touches.
I think it's the biggest mall now in Isili.
Now in Isili. Is even bigger than Two Rivers?
Where is it located?
Two Rivers also is in Nairobi. But
I think the biggest now is OTC.
me I think is if not BBS then it's Two Rivers, because Two Rivers was the biggest in Nairobi. Yes, and also we have Mega City which was the second.
But me, for now, I prefer BBS.
BBS is so good.
Yeah.
Hi. I think guys, I'll take you there someday. You know, once I'm free and I can actually now travel a little bit around Kenya, I'll be showing you around, you know. Right now, we just want to focus on building.
I think you will reach to the OTC.
Yes.
We go BBS.
Oh, there is all OTC is also in
mall.
Isili.
Yeah. No, town.
Or in town. Okay. Because I know Mega City. I've been to Mega City actually like twice, but that time I was still not a content creator. You know, that time I was a hustler in Nairobi, whereby if I get my salary, I just wanna be in a fancy place and enjoy. Yeah, because imagine the way I was pulling that trolley or pushing it. It was not easy actually, you know. People comes from far. Yeah. So yeah, I'll plan actually someday. Yes, it's raining outside, you see. Kata magi ngina ngene dhi dwarore. Nyaka nodi. Do ngene ng'eny gi notiyo piny. Hey, coyote. Actually guys, in case you are watching and you haven't subscribed, kindly consider subscribing, liking the video, share, comment. Yes, I have two of my friends over here. They are people who have grown, I grew up with. I know them and they know me very well here in the village. But you know, when you become a man, you have to have different hustles. So for them also they are hustling in the capital. But for me, I'm just a content creator around the village. Yes, and also sometimes I do showcase myself in the city. Though me, I don't prefer life in the city because of the struggles I underwent, you know. Yeah, I almost, you know, actually, if not for you coming for my rescue, I could be like a street guy, you know. Yeah, because I remember it reached a point whereby I need to have a shelter, but if not for you, actually. And also, actually, how is our friend? Who was, yeah.
I think we went to Machakos.
Oh, he's in Machakos? Yeah. You know, we were living like boys. Actually, we were how many? 4 boys in one house. And the house is single room. Guys, you see the far we've come from. And what I realized that, you know, challenges like that makes you to focus in life. Yeah. You know, if I could be comfortable over there, you could not have like, I could not even have, you know, open like my brain. The good thing is always good to go to the city so that you can have that exposure. Once you have that exposure, you know, one thing I do see life. I do see life is always full of challenges. You can't complain is this and this. It's just a matter of you finding up, you know, if there is like a problem somewhere, find a solution of it. Like you say, okay, what is my problem right now? Being that I'm from a humble background, problem is money. How can I be part of the solution of how to find money? Which hustle can I do that I'm comfortable, I can do everywhere? And I chose concentration. Same to you, the hustle you do is you are comfortable with that hustle because it's something that you know will really, you know, put you somewhere in life. Yeah, so that is how life is. Okay guys, so it's raining, it's raining, and this is a gutter which is made from iron sheet. He's collecting the water all the way from the other side and channeling them inside here in this tank. Okay. Omanu will pass modong. Magitieko. Gitieko. Kotema koka sato producer koka sao chiko ya. Made kotu uchwe gotieno. Sao chiko gi 36. San udbedo dala for how long? Udok. Oh, Cynthia, they are doing some work on it. They are me marching in Kuro my mighty to go video. Kura de me marama choncha. My mighty to go video. Go to on the scene. In the child read the scene. Oh, yes. Yes, hello brother Naliaho. Yes, how are you? Naendelea poa. Si na shoot video tutaongea baadaye. Yes guys. That was Naliaho calling me, you see, Naliaho. So I'm telling him that I'm shooting a video. We're gonna talk later, you know. And also being that I have visitors, you know, I need to be engaging them. Because we do meet like once in a while. For them when they go to the capital, hey, for them to return home is not easy.
We can return
once in a year. Of which, like, I'm so surprised. Though I knew you guys will come, but I'm so surprised. You guys came around like mid-March. But you know, when for you guys to come is always on their holidays. You know, coming for the festive season in December holidays. Yeah. Then how is it raining like the way it's raining here in the village? It's raining?
Sometimes it can rain throughout the night.
And the way Nairobi is cold. Nairobi is cold, man. Yeah. Yes, guys. This is how everything is. The Masons, they decided to just work, yet it's raining. Yes. It is in Worokanyango. Machato money storage in it. And Macha 32 GB. So mani mabichona miego mteki ngiri maproduct yogo edit video. Gi uploading video. Manyo ni shida ni ya enonge nini. Onge ge kumiso memory. Koro mae madadongo. Mae nini kama 50 Pro. Koro ni shida nonge ni kumiso memory. Dani ya mae. Yes guys. The rain is going outside the water. Okay guys, thanks for ruling. Yeah. You see right now all the water are being channeled directly inside. And it's raining actually. It's not like that much rain, it's just drizzling a little bit. Yeah. Oh. Where I check a mine nikija ayenge koka. Now you can biro diel moro. Ni around ka kusuma bo. Mano Rusinga. Chula. Oh, dongire mar mbeta kono. That's your Friday ugoma gomo do. Oh, kuru kage mbeta kocha direct. Oh. Yeah, manu tabie. Alo kaka game mbeta kocha mabegari pode neither the same price. Ikawe yo mabei ya mambeta. Manu tu jimewinjore. Hey, I'm telling you, sometimes life can be difficult. Nairobi is not for the weak. But you know, I guess what really shocked me, and this is the way like it always break. You know, sometimes maybe my expectation, I never like met them. Like when I went there, my expectations were higher than what was on the ground waiting for me. You know, maybe sometimes it's because maybe I was like, let me call, like I was somehow like primitive. I never had that exposure when I went to the capital. It's like in 2022. Yes, it was immediately after my Form 4. You know, the only city I've gone was only in Kisumu, because I was to pass via Kisumu while heading to Siaya where I was studying. Yeah. And me, I knew that, you see, like now you people, when you guys come during December holidays, you guys are flexing, you know. You guys, so I knew that, hey, you guys are really enjoying. So me too, I knew that when I go to Nairobi, I'll just become successful automatically. I never knew that also there are like struggles and challenges. You have to go hard on the grind. Is when you come the one person, you know, that person you wanna be. Yeah. So maybe the demands were so high. My expectation I mean was so high. Yes. But that really taught me a lot. I learned the real life, the hard life, you know. Yes. Until now I knew that, oh, as a man you have to hustle. Yes, you have to really go hard on the grind. You know, it's the same way like, oh, me, I said that when I'm coming to Nairobi, I'm not coming to stay, but I'm coming to spend. Which my dreams actually have for sure materialized into a reality. When I always come, even when I went to buy this camera, I was just going to spend, you know, spend and return back to the village again, where I belong. Yeah, guys, that's life actually. It's always good to have that exposure. Yeah, video niko choko na 50 kanyo tasime pero uuro kamera. Yeni macro content moro marare. Content sama kitu kata content angwen ama day. Mamuko kata yani aul kata edit. Apo makabolo kata sari kata ngawut di sari ugo kini sabi ugo kini. Kamu di puri cuma tis malu cecah. Oh ya, di corona way. Alafu kumuda kikacha ni network kacha. Kusoma na si sims tu kama. Oh. Yeah. Dimone go team yo nego kanga tora to di malo unuda ke ya which floor? 7. Neri tabu be yore nadi brand yore.
Brand area
Oh, you put in culture. Madare no.
Area 4 that.
Area 4. Area koma no nigi kanye. But kario bandi.
No kuma madaka cha. Don kan wari da ko ya ko chief ni ko side mo ni turu malo.
Yeah. Kiweka chief kadong. Kori idonjo ka gimi ikalo Roma.
Ndio kama.
Yes. Getu yange.
Koro yo mane to kama ni jini.
Kaso kamini jingi na ndi nino muki. Idwa very affordable koso. Koso nilo sondara. Poko muke. Ndalo mane frad ng'eny Nairobi cha. Lakini Nairobi ni makawana. Nairobi oktugo bwana. Nairobi metkidhie kai at least you enjoy much. Ado anapanga biro. Abro loso content mang'eny. Abi facts moko mane wadhie ka kuond kate magini ma content. Amani poka chako traveling around Kenya. Kuna dwani atiza team gimoro ma kata koro kata we mana ka odong mana finishing matin already koro magi nyalo biro timo chapiwo kitim chapiwo. Yeah. Babo biro. No wuok ya. Kumatoka seti. Ineno an gima na gombo niya. Ochop na Linton. Kata kanyalo yuyo gimoro some weeks, kata ka 1 month, ama kata 2 weeks, kama 3 weeks at least. Ene Linton yan. Linton minion safe. It's already. Isekete nyaka wall plate.
Onindo.
Oro mane gibudo me mane.
Onindo.
When otamrendo. All right, guys. So we're still having our conversation. You know, we've been friends for quite a while. And I remember we used to play football over there. Yeah, it was actually not a real football, not a real soccer ball. It was made from polythene. Yeah, we used to play. So, you know, those are actually memories that were created, you know. Yeah. Okay, guys. Kukodini utamu utieko. Otieko? But kocha makoro kunyal tieko sani. Because of a lot of rain. Guys, you see, it's a lot of rain. But the good thing with the engineer, for him, he just wanna do the work. You know? Kumogi kamaro koni bro matiek chieng' moro. Ini koth koro ok nyal chun. The good thing is just, you know, drizzling, not that much with strong wind and lighting and thunderstorm. No. It's just a chill evening with a chill rain. Alright guys, so we're gonna talk later guys. Let me have a conversation with them. Yes, you know, sometimes maybe they are not camera friendly, but me, I'm ambushing them with camera. Say hello, say your name, hello. You know, I know they are not used to camera, but I have to, you know, because this is what I love doing. So, and with time they will get used to camera. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. Okay guys, stay tuned guys. Alright guys, so yes, actually I had friends who came to visit me, and I'm actually ending my video. Thank you guys for watching until this far. Yes, we've been actually having a conversation, you know. Yeah, so they're still over here. So see you in my next video guys. Bye bye.